everybody, I'm Rose Smith from AbsoluteSoulSecrets.com. Thank you for joining me for the Capricorn April 2024 horoscope. Another big month rocks around. We have a solar eclipse in Aries. We also have Mercury going retrograde on April Fool's Day. So Mercury is associated with scams and tricksters, so that might be appropriate. We're going to go to the board now. I'm going to draw 2 tarot cards as theme cards for the month for you, and then we'll have a look at your horoscope in depth. This is where it's all happening. All right, the cards first. So Capricorn, closing my eyes for Capricorn. This is interesting because I'm seeing the Sagittarius glyph, which is like an arrow. The arrow is pointed down. Normally it's sort of going up into the air. This is pointed down. This is really saying to me, go down into your body and have a look, especially if your health hasn't been good, dear Capricorn, because there's something in your body. There's a lot of wisdom there. The body has its own intelligence apart from the mind. Although it is connected to the mind, there's a mind-body connection, obviously. But it's like your attention has to be on your physical body for some reason. Let's get a bit more clarity on that. And I'm going to draw a card now. Oh, how appropriate. The body. Sculpture out your own body. That is what this is about. The Three of Pentacles. There may be some work here. You may get some suitable reward out of looking within. You might be able to pick up some ideas about other ways to make money by going down inside your own body. Or maybe in some way you're working with bodies. That could be like as a beautician, doing facials, massage, nails, whatever the case may be. But if you work towards something, it's like it doesn't happen overnight, but it's step by step. And there is a fair bit of work involved in creating a sculpture, especially a full-size body. You will notice, however, she's dressed in gold. This is the solar plexus, and it does suggest ultimate success. Won't happen in a minute, won't happen overnight, but it could well happen. Three of Pentacles there. Suitable reward for your efforts, that's what it's about. Now, the second half of the month for you, dear Capricorn, I have cream-coloured roses here. They're almost like a light yellow colour. This is, to me, friendship. You could really have a great friendship with somebody. There's a type of love, it's like a brotherly or sisterly love for a friend. It could even be your own brother or sister, but you have this special friendly kind of affection for. Let's see what cards come up. Roses I do associate with a spiritual connection as well as that loving, warm, affectionate energy. The card, I'm going to go for that one there. The card that comes up is the Ace of Wands. You could be feeling particularly motivated. You might find yourself quite inspired by the idea of creating something. You do have a bit of energy going on here with Venus and the Sun, and also Jupiter conjuncting, and that's the 20th of the month. But they have been close for a few months now, and that's in your 5th house of romance, creativity, and also the world of the child. So being more childlike in order to get in touch with your creativity. So it's the beginning of feeling inspired, the beginning of motivation. Wands are sort of fiery, spiritual type of energy that gets you to start things. So Spirit is handing you the crown. I don't know if you can see, there's a lot of little green buds on this crown ready to burst forth. Some green leaves, so growth and opportunity around this new beginning. Now, added to that, we do have other new beginnings happening, such as the solar eclipse, which I'll talk about in a moment, but let's work with this quite systematically. You will see here there's no aspect patterns to begin the month. A lot of the energy is in the bottom part of the chart, which is actually, technically speaking, it's the north. So it's not what you think. The north would be up there. No, it's down here. There is a reason for that, which I've just forgotten, but there is a technical reason. So with the energy here, again, it's going down. Remember the vision I have with the arrow going down into your body? This is down underneath the horizon line. So it's not in the public part of your life, it's in the personal side of your life, and it's underneath the horizon. So again, it's sort of associated roughly with the body in one sense, you could think of it. We have Mercury retrograde from the 1st of April to the 25th of April in Aries. I have to get rid of that because I can't see what's going on. In Aries here. So Aries is here, and they've done it this way because it's like jam-packed with planets in this house and the 4th house of home and family. There's so much going on there. With Mercury retrograde, there could be some miscommunications about your home or to do with family members. It's not a great time to sign a contract. And also these dates that I give you, the 1st to the 4th of the month, the exact dates of the retrograde, but you've got to add a week either side because there is a thing called shadow period. So from like the 24th of March to the 1st, and then from the 25th of April until about the 2nd of May. And you could still be impacted by varying degrees of retrograding Mercury energy in those additional 2 weeks shadow period. So do be careful of your communications, especially around home and family. Also travel can be impacted, so you need to add extra time as well. Mercury also looks after banking transactions and finances, the actual transaction part. So be cautious with your credit cards. Do check all of your cards that there's no strange entries on your cards, strange transactions, because as I mentioned, scamming and trickster energy can go with Mercury. Venus is in Aries from the 5th here, bringing a beautiful, polite, courteous, warm, affectionate energy around the home and with family members, so that's lovely. The solar eclipse is also here, bringing a new beginning around home and family as well, and you have the beginnings here, so where you feel motivated and inspired. In this card, you might be doing some renovations around your home or beautifying your home with Venus here and the new moon bringing that new energy, so do keep an eye out for that. Be careful that you don't overspend on luxury items because Venus would like you to do that, to have beautiful luxurious things in your home. The sun is going into Taurus, which is your 5th house, bringing a lot of happiness and insight and awareness around socialising, leisure and pleasure, playing games, going out, having a romantic time, and also being creative, generally speaking. And then Venus will also come along later on the 29th to add to this party in the 5th house. And you've got Jupiter already there trying to increase your energy around having fun and also living close to children, the world of the child. And it's conjunct Uranus here, so something unexpected could happen. It's possible a pregnancy could happen, and it's on the cards. So if you don't want to be pregnant and you're capable of being pregnant and you've got the opportunity and the situation happening where you could be pregnant, yeah, that's something you need to think about whether you want to take precautions or you actually want to be pregnant, because you've got a choice. You can be pregnant if you wish to. Perhaps not everybody, but some people can. All right, so where are we up to? The full moon is in Scorpio in your 11th house, giving a bit of a shake up there with friends. It could be a bit of intense energy happening, and you might decide you need a bit of space from some associates or from some groups that you normally go to, and you would rather be at home or close to home rather than going all around the countryside with groups and people. This is also the house of hopes and dreams, and so they may get a shake-up. You may modify your hopes and dreams because you decide that you're sick of something and you want to move on to something else, and that's okay. But the full moon here, it's probably connected with women, not necessarily, but it's certainly a feminine energy, and men have that too. So sometimes we need a bit of space from friends so that we can meet new friends. So make space in your life. We have Venus in Taurus, I talked about already, on the 29th. Mars in Aries on the 30th here. This brings a lot of energy around the home. This is making me think, with Mars in here and Venus was in there, that renovations or some sort of organising, maybe cleaning out old cupboards and drawers and things like that, and just boxes. Maybe you've got boxes where you've moved and you haven't unpacked them and stuff like that. So it's a general tidy up or beautification of your home, and Mars is giving you the energy to really get stuff done. The other thing is you might have more energy for inviting people over to your place to entertain, people who are close to you, close friends, and it's just a lovely sort of time. So that's it, dear Capricorn. I hope this has been useful for you. Thank you so much for joining me today. It looks like it's going to be a very interesting and insightful month. Don't forget, leave a comment and a like, that would be fabulous. And if you're new, please subscribe to my channel. Have a wonderful month, everyone. I'll see you all again soon. Bye for now.